Alright, so this is a rosemary plant that I got from the store. I'm going to make it into a bonsai. It's got a cool, like, sweeping, kind of leaning shape to it. So, there's that. I got a pot, some soil. Gonna kind of amend it, trim roots up, and kind of show you what that looks like in a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna tweak it and kind of play with it, see what I get it to look like, and kind of take it from there. Everything's kind of relative when it comes to this. You kind of shape it as you go. So here we go. Okay, start by kind of taking it out of the pot. It's pretty pot bound, so we're gonna have to tease these roots around, and we'll be taking some of those off too, but usually start by just kind of getting some of the top layer off, you know, and kind of seeing what the underlying root structure kind of looks like. There's a lot of top growth here. So here we go. And do this. Oh. Shake it. Sometimes I rinse it after I tease the roots out. Helps get some of that extra dirt out from about. Alright, so I kind of use a little bit of fork and kind of tease the roots around gently so that you can untangle them. Let's see what happens with that. I always save some of the extra soil that comes off because there's actually microorganisms that live in it a lot of people don't know about. Kind of helps the plant reestablish into the new pot. Alright, I think I did this part pretty well. I'm going to turn the camera off so that I can rinse. I don't want to get my phone wet. So there, kind of start with that. I'm going to trim the root ball down so it fits in there, and then some off the top. Alright, here we go. Rinsing off the root ball. I kind of use gentle but kind of sturdy stream so that it gently but still kind of harshly rinses away all the stuff on the root ball, exposes the top of the roots so you can get a cool little nabari or like root mass that pops out of the soil. Go from start to finish, me making bonsai out of a rosemary shrub for $2 at a greenhouse. Actually what we look like, little trunk popping up, and I got it leaning in the pot. Kind of gives it some character instead of just sticking straight up like a regular tree. Looks a little more natural. Over time, depending on how it grows, I may change the pot out of like something like this into something that's a little shorter and wider so that it drapes out of it. But you know, from the kind of frontish view, it's got to look like that. But I like the side windswept view, and I can work with that from either side. Like I said, it's a little herb, so this will grow quick. By the end of the season, if I just let it go and not prune, it'll probably get a good 6-8 inches taller with all kinds of new growth everywhere. And I can bush it out, and these little thinner little spots here, I can like wire and bend them down and stuff, but it's kind of work in progress. That's how bonsai is, you know. So from the top, that's what you see as well. Kind of cute, isn't it?